Strong legs, strong heart. Why your lower body might be the secret to a longer, healthier life. Did you know your legs might be the missing link to a stronger heart and a longer life? Most people think about heart health in terms of medication, cholesterol levels, or eating less salt. But there's something far more simple and often overlooked that quietly influences the health of your heart every single day. Your legs. Imagine this. Every time you stand, walk, climb, or simply move your lower body, your legs act like powerful pistons, pumping blood upward, fueling your heart, and energizing your entire body. And yet, when we talk about heart health, we almost never talk about leg strength. That's a mistake, and today we're going to fix it. Your legs are not just for moving you around. They are the foundation of your body's energy, circulation, and resilience. They keep you upright, balanced, independent, and in motion. And research now confirms what athletes and physiologists have known for decades. Stronger legs are directly linked to better cardiovascular health, lower risk of disease, and a longer, more independent life. Whether you're in your 40s, 60s, or 80s, whether you run marathons or just want to walk with ease into your later years, this message is for you. So if you're ready to unlock the real secret to protecting your heart and gaining strength from the ground up, let's dive in. Before we go any further, if this is already making you think differently about your health, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone you love. Your simple action can inspire someone to take their first step, literally. And in the comments, drop a motivational message for others who will watch this video. Let's build a community of strength and support. Also, if you have a topic or question you want us to cover in the next videos, share your ideas below. We're in this together. 1. Why your legs matter. More than you think. Your legs are not just limbs that carry you from one place to another. They are natural partners of your heart, working behind the scenes silently and powerfully every single day. Every movement your legs make, whether you're walking, rising from a chair, climbing stairs, or even shifting your posture, contributes directly to your circulatory health. And the magic lies in the muscles, especially those in your calves. These muscles contract and release with every step, acting like biological pumps that push blood back up toward your heart. This process helps to maintain strong blood flow, reduce pressure in the lower body, and ease the workload of your heart. In fact, the simple act of walking becomes an act of healing, an internal massage that fuels life from the feet upward. But here's the problem. When your leg muscles become weak, whether from age, inactivity, or sedentary habits, that system begins to slow down. Your circulation loses its natural rhythm. Blood starts to pool in your legs, swelling may increase, and your heart is forced to compensate by working harder. And that extra effort isn't without consequences. Over time, this hidden strain can lead to high blood pressure, poor circulation, varicose veins, and even contribute to heart failure. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes it's silent, a slow decline that creeps in unnoticed until fatigue, swelling, or chest discomfort becomes a daily reality. But here's the hopeful side. Numerous studies show that people with stronger leg muscles, especially in the thighs and calves, tend to have healthier arteries, lower levels of inflammation, and more efficient heart function. Even those who don't engage in traditional cardio exercises reap the benefits simply by staying active in ways that strengthen their legs. Think about that for a moment. You don't need to run marathons or become a fitness fanatic. You just need to move your legs with intention and consistency. It's about reclaiming the strength that's already within you and using it to build a heart that lasts. Because at the end of the day, your legs are not just about movement. They are about momentum, protection, and longevity. They don't just carry your body, they support your heart. How strong legs protect your heart. Let's go deeper into this truth. Strong legs don't just support movement, they actively protect your heart every single day. The relationship between your lower body and your cardiovascular system is one of the most underestimated and powerful connections in human health. Here's why. Every time you perform a basic movement, standing up, walking across a room, climbing stairs, or sitting down, you're engaging a network of over 50 muscles, most of them concentrated in your legs, hips, and glutes. These muscles work in harmony, pushing and pulling, contracting and releasing, creating a rhythmic pressure system that literally moves blood upward, back to your heart and brain. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. This movement doesn't just assist circulation, it also sends signals to your arteries, telling them to stay flexible, responsive, and elastic. And when your arteries are flexible, your blood pressure remains stable, oxygen delivery improves, and your risk of plaque buildup decreases. But that's not all. When your legs are strong and active, they create what doctors call peripheral heart action, a fancy term for something very simple. Your legs give your heart a break. They assist in pumping blood so that your heart doesn't have to work as hard. And in a world where most people are unknowingly overworking their hearts through stress, poor posture, and inactivity, this kind of natural support is gold. Here's another gift from strong legs. They trigger a gentle, controlled elevation of your heart rate, not through anxiety or effort, but through healthy activation. That rise in heart rate improves cardiac efficiency, teaches your heart to respond smoothly to changes in demand, and keeps the cardiovascular system in balance. This means that every squat, every step, every simple daily movement isn't just exercise. It's cardiovascular conditioning, and the benefits keep stacking. It lowers bad cholesterol, LDL, balances blood sugar levels, reduces belly fat, one of the biggest contributors to heart disease, increases insulin sensitivity, stimulates blood flow to vital organs, and improves mood and sleep, both of which are strongly connected to heart health. Even more powerful, in older adults, studies consistently show that those with stronger thighs and calves have a significantly lower risk of heart attacks, strokes, disability, and premature death. Why? Because strong legs mean better balance, more mobility, less risk of falling, and more confidence to move. And the more you move, the more your heart is trained to keep up, adapt, and protect you. It's a beautiful cycle. The legs feed the heart feeds the body, and the body moves through life with strength, purpose, and independence. So next time you rise from a chair, climb a step, or go for a walk, remember, you're not just moving, you're healing, you're protecting, you're strengthening the most important muscle in your body, your heart, by honoring the strength in your legs. Forget about barbells and fancy equipment. All you need is your body and a willingness to start. Bodyweight squats are one of the most effective exercises for building leg strength, especially your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. And when you engage all those muscles at once, your heart responds by increasing circulation, improving oxygen delivery, and gently raising your heart rate. Start small. Each time you get up from your desk, your bed, or the sofa, do 10 to 15 slow, mindful squats. Breathe deeply, move with control, and feel your muscles activate. If that's too much, start with 5. If that's too easy, increase to 20 or 30. But no matter your level, keep it daily. Over time, you'll notice more strength in your legs, more ease when walking, and a stronger, more responsive cardiovascular system. It's not just a leg movement, it's a signal to your body. I'm here, I'm building, I'm rising. 2. Walk more, the forgotten superpower. Walking is often underestimated, but it's one of the most powerful tools for heart and leg health ever created by nature. It engages the whole lower body, activates the calves, your body's secondary heart, and increases blood flow without placing strain on your joints. More than that, it clears your mind, lowers cortisol, stress hormone, and improves mental focus and mood. Aim for 30 minutes of brisk walking, 5 to 6 days a week. This doesn't have to be all at once. You can break it into 3 10-minute walks during the day, one after breakfast, one after lunch, one before or after dinner. Each step you take becomes a step away from disease and a step toward vitality. And if you can, take your walks outdoors. Sunlight boosts vitamin D. Fresh air improves lung function. Nature restores your nervous system. All of this helps your heart beat with more strength and calm. 3. Use the stairs. Train without trying. One of the best strength and cardio exercises is hidden in plain sight: the staircase. It turns an everyday activity into a secret workout. Climbing stairs activates your thighs, glutes, and calves in a powerful sequence. It raises your heart rate just enough to train endurance, while also improving balance, bone density, and lower body coordination. So here's the habit. Whenever you have the option to use an elevator or an escalator, choose the stairs. It may feel harder at first, especially if your legs are deconditioned, but that difficulty, it's growth, it's circulation, it's you reclaiming your body's natural strength one step at a time. If your home or workplace has stairs, you have a built-in fitness tool available for free 24/7. The power of repetition and routine. Remember this: you don't get strong from what you do once in a while. You get strong from what you repeat with love, intention, and consistency. Doing these 3 habits just once won't change your life, but doing them daily, with joy, with patience, with awareness, that's when the real magic begins. Each squat, each walk, each stair climbed is like a vote for your future self, for the person who moves with ease, for the heart that beats with calm, for the body that ages with grace. Want a tip to stay on track? Start a little daily tracker. Every time you complete one of the 3 habits, check it off. Over time, your progress will become visual, your confidence will grow, and your heart, quietly, powerfully, will thank you. Fuel your legs and heart with the right foods. You can walk every day, you can climb stairs, you can do squats and move with discipline and focus, but if you're not feeding your body the right way, you're limiting your results. Because movement and nutrition are 2 sides of the same coin. One without the other is like a fire without fuel. Strong legs require muscle fibers, hydration, electrolytes, and recovery. A healthy heart needs minerals, antioxidants, good fats, and stable blood sugar. And what you eat either nourishes these systems or quietly damages them over time. Let's break it down. 1. Lean proteins build, repair, and sustain your leg muscles are made of protein. Every time you use them, you create microtears, and your body needs the right nutrients to repair and rebuild stronger fibers. That's why it's essential to eat high-quality lean proteins daily. Some of the best options include skinless chicken breast salmon and other fatty fish eggs, beans and lentils, Greek yogurt, tofu, or tempeh for plant-based diets. These foods don't just support muscle strength, they also help regulate cholesterol, blood pressure, and even improve circulatory function. Think of every protein-rich meal as a builder for your legs and a shield for your heart. 2. Leafy greens and colorful veggies, nature's multivitamin spinach, kale, arugula, broccoli, beets. These aren't just healthy options, they are circulation boosters, full of nitrates, fiber, and antioxidants. They help clean your arteries, reduce inflammation, and support nitric oxide production, a key element for keeping your blood vessels flexible and open. Beets, in particular, have been shown to improve endurance and blood flow, especially in older adults. A good goal? Try to fill half your plate with vegetables at lunch and dinner. Your legs will recover faster. Your heart will beat easier. 3. Healthy fats, fuel for endurance and cardiovascular strength. Not all fats are bad. In fact, some are critical for heart and muscle health. Avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and oily fish like sardines or mackerel are full of omega-3 fatty acids and other healthy fats that reduce inflammation and support joint and artery health. They also help you absorb key fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which your muscles and heart rely on to function properly. Instead of fearing fats, choose the right ones and let them be your ally. 4. Whole grains. Energy that lasts. Your legs need energy. Your heart needs stability. Whole grains deliver both. Unlike refined carbs, whole grains digest slowly and help you maintain stable blood sugar, steady energy levels, and better endurance. Good options: brown rice, quinoa, oats, whole grain bread, buckwheat barley. These grains are packed with fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins, all essential for cardiac function and muscle performance. Start your day with oats, add quinoa to your lunch, or swap white rice for brown at dinner. Little switches, long-term strength. 5. Hydration, the forgotten power source. Muscles are over 70% water, your blood is a fluid, your heart is a pump. Without hydration, nothing flows well. Even mild dehydration can cause muscle cramps, fatigue, poor circulation, and elevated heart rate. Here's the golden habit: drink a full glass of water when you wake up. Then keep sipping throughout the day. Add lemon or mint for flavor, or eat water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, or oranges. Hydration is not optional, it's essential. 6. Balance, not perfection. Let's be clear, this isn't about eating perfectly every day. It's about eating with awareness. 80% of the time, choose whole, natural, living foods. 20% of the time, allow yourself enjoyment, pleasure, flexibility, because a happy heart isn't just built through discipline, it's also built through joy. Guilt doesn't fuel your legs, but consistency does. Build your body. Like you'd build a house, protein is the brick, greens and veggies are the wiring, fats are the insulation, whole grains are the steady flow of electricity, water is the foundation. When you give your body the right materials, it builds itself better, naturally, quietly, powerfully. Stay consistent, not perfect. Let's pause and talk about something most people get wrong when trying to build strength or improve their heart health. They believe that if they miss a day, they've failed. That if they can't do 60 minutes at the gym, there's no point. That if their meals aren't perfectly clean, the effort is wasted. But here's the truth that transforms lives. Consistency is what builds strength, not perfection. Perfection is rigid. It creates pressure. It demands flawless days, flawless routines, flawless behavior. And life? Life isn't flawless. Life is busy. It's messy. It's unpredictable. There are tired mornings, long work days, family responsibilities, emotional ups and downs. But consistency is flexible, gentle, forgiving. It's not about being perfect every day. It's about showing up over and over again, even when it's hard, even when it's just for 5 minutes. The power of the long game. The human body is like a garden. You don't plant one seed and expect a tree overnight. You water, care, protect, repeat. Sometimes you don't see the roots forming underground, but they're there. Every squat, every step, every healthy meal is one more drop of water, and one day you look back and realize you're stronger, you're lighter, you're standing taller. You didn't need a miracle, you just needed patience and repetition. Progress over perfection. Let's reframe the way we see effort. Didn't get a full workout in today, but you stretched? Great, that counts. Ate something indulgent this weekend, but made better choices today? Amazing, that counts. Skipped yesterday's walk, but got back on track this morning? That's strength, that counts. We don't need to chase flawless. We need to build resilient, repeatable habits that move with our life, not against it. Because your heart doesn't care if you missed Monday. It cares that you kept going Tuesday. Micro moments, now major shifts. Let's break consistency down into small, repeatable moments. Doing 15 squats while waiting for the kettle to boil. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Adding spinach to your omelet, drinking a glass of water before every meal. Walking for 10 minutes after dinner. doing 5 deep breaths before bedtime. Tiny things, done often, over time, they change everything. Discipline without kindness is just punishment. This journey is not about punishing your body into shape. It's about honoring your body with movement, nourishment, and love. If you stumble, and you will, don't beat yourself up. Forgive, recalibrate, continue. That's real strength. And when you celebrate the small wins, the big ones come naturally. Build an identity, not just a routine. Instead of saying, I have to exercise, try saying, I'm the kind of person who moves every day, even just a little. Instead of, I need to eat clean, say, I'm someone who feeds my body with care. You're not chasing an outcome. You're becoming someone. And every step, every choice, every breath brings you closer to that version of yourself. Encouragement for the days you want to quit. There will be days you don't feel like doing it. You'll feel tired, unmotivated, maybe even discouraged. In those moments, remember, you don't have to do it all. You just have to do something, and something is always better than nothing. Even a slow walk, even standing and stretching, even drinking water. Every action is a signal to your body that you care, and your body will respond, always. In the end, consistency builds the future. You want not the perfect workout, not the flawless diet, but the repeated loving choice to take care of yourself, one small step at a time. That's what strengthens your legs. That's what protects your heart. That's what gives you independence, vitality, and years of energy ahead. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stay in the game. Final words: strong legs, strong heart, strong life. That's more than a catchy phrase. It's a philosophy. It's a reminder that your strength doesn't come from extremes. It comes from the ground up, from your foundation, from the decisions you make when no one's watching. Because every time you choose to move instead of sitting still, every time you nourish your body instead of numbing it, every time you pause, breathe, and honor your health instead of rushing past it, you are building a body that can carry you not just farther, but freer. There's something deeply empowering about knowing that you don't need to be perfect, young, wealthy, or even athletic to take care of your heart. You just need to move, to walk, to rise, to believe that small steps, repeated with intention, create lasting change. Your legs are your power source. Your heart is your engine. And you are the architect of your own vitality. No matter your age, no matter your past, no matter how long you've been sedentary or unsure, today can be the beginning of your comeback. Start small, start slow, but start. If you've made it this far in the video, know this: you are not alone. There are thousands of people out there just like you, choosing every day to live with more movement, more intention, more strength. So if this message spoke to your heart, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss what's coming next. Share this video with someone you love, someone who needs a little encouragement today. And most importantly, leave a motivational comment below. Share your story. Encourage others. Tell us what small change you're committing to today. Or let us know what topic you'd love to see next, because your voice shapes this community. Together, we're not just building stronger bodies. We're building a movement of people who choose health, purpose, and strength one step at a time. Now, stand up, move forward. Your future is waiting.